Single palm change details. First of all, take a look again at your weight distribution. You put about 70 to 80% of your weight on your back leg. Both legs are bent. Drop your hips and then put your outer arm, in this case the right arm, and attach it to your belly with the palm of the right arm facing the imaginary circle or the imaginary center of your circle. Put up the left arm. This is position number 1, the basic position that we always go back to. Step number 1 for the single palm change is just to bring your weight forward to the front leg, all your weight. Nothing changes in the upper body. This is step number 1. Step number 2 is to put your back leg in front, place it on your heel and toe in. Now, step 3, rotate your upper hand and pull towards the other side. That was step 3, with your right hand pushing down with your palm and your left hand pushing forward with your palm. Notice that the elbow of my left arm is underneath my shoulder level. So my shoulder doesn't need to lift and I can stay relaxed with my shoulders. Now toe out slightly with your left foot to prepare for step number 4, where you put your weight in front and step forward with your right leg again. Position number 4. Nothing changes in the upper body. Step number 5 is to rotate your torso as far as you can without compromising the line of your right knee and your right toes. They should stay in one line. Before they rotate inwards, the knee rotate inwards, you have to go back. Stay aligned here. Now pull back with your hand, with the right hand piercing downwards next to your hip. Now the left arm is leading you back into the original position. The left arm is leading you back while the right arm lifts up, touches the left arm until the left arm touches the elbow pit, and then both hands separate to sink back into the original position of the single palm change. Pull back and then rotate backwards. Also notice that my hands are lifting up, but my body is not. The body stays rooted. Again, step number 1, put your weight forward. Step number 2, on your heel, toeing in. Step number 3, turn to the other side, elbow low, lower than shoulder level. Step forward, number 4. Now number 5, rotate to the side, pull to the side, and then rotate back in step number 6 to the original position of the single palm change. Lift your arms, drop your arms, but do not lift your center of gravity. It's only the arms lifting, separating, and sinking down in the original position. Again, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, step 6. It's very important in the beginning to practice like this. Be clear about every step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Only if you're clear about every single step, you can continue with the fluent motion, where you do not stop in between the movements. Now let's take another detailed look on the stepping pattern in the single palm change. If you have a line drawn between your feet, you put your left leg on the left side and your right leg on the right side, with your right heel touching the line and your left big toe touching the line. Now when you put your weight forward in step 1, nothing happens, but now when you do the second step, the left leg is actually walking over the line so that both feet are in one line for a second until you turn and you put your left leg back on the left side of the line while your right leg stays on the right side. Again, when you put your weight forward, nothing happens, but now you step over with your right foot on the same line before you turn and put your left leg back to the left side of the line. There's always about a fist-wide space in between your heels, which means that your stance is a hip-wide stance. Put your weight forward and then complete the single palm change.